know, man, every single Monday night, man. Hey, man, this is dope. I love when people are in town and they, choose to stop by the B-side because it means a lot to us, man. But go ahead, man. Introduce yourself, fam.
Check it out. It's the incredible mathematics of rap, Illa G.
That's right. Yeah, man. Doing this thing, man. You're in town for like, only a few days. You came to rock a show, but we were just talking off air. Like, you've definitely been working while you're here, like hitting spots, man. Yeah. Shout out to Mark Love and them at Zulu Tribe Radio as well over there at Be Real TV. Those are the homies, man, right there. Hey, so what's good with it? I know one of the main things before we get into a little bit of the backs of the history, you got a new project though. That's first and foremost, man. Let's talk about that, man.
The new project drops Thursday. It's called The Whole Half of It. Nice, good lineup. I have a song there with Conway. I have production from Pete Rock, Havoc. Other producers is Crummy Beats, Kells with the Heat, Gotti Gator, and that's pretty much it. That's what now.
Oh yeah, you said you had 10 tracks on there.
10
tracks. You have the release party going on 14.
Yep, tomorrow night. No, the album, it's a release party in New York on the 14th.
Yeah, on the 14th.
But I have a release party here in California at the Raw Room tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Free admission. Come down, come listen to good music, enjoy yourself, listen to a great album.
Now, where's that spot at for those that don't know?
The Raw Room.
Okay.
And La Crescenta.
La Crescenta. Okay. Make sure you guys get out there, man. Listen to some good music, man. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is lyrics, bro. Like lyrics are I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's one of the things I've always liked when I listen to my hip hop and all that. But you've had cats like that are friends of yours that you be in the studio with that are monsters. So when it comes to that, can you speak on some of I guess a little bit what I'm getting at is hip hop is always based on competition. So when you have cats that are that dope, bro, you only have one way to go is be dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want to be the last guy. You always want to be in the subject of conversation when they be like, who killed this song? You don't want to be the guy they be like, well, it can, no, you don't want to be that guy.
Because, I mean, going, bar for bar with cats. Like, we were just watching the videos because we're going to play some of these videos tonight. But just, seeing you, rest in peace to Sean P, man. But, man, bro, you guys would just go back to back on them. Like, you got to literally go back. And then you got to go back and listen. Like, I think I caught something. Let me go back and listen, make sure I caught that right. You know what I mean? You guys got them lyrics like that, man.
Yeah, it was always, I was the same way with Prodigy. In fact, I'm the same way with anybody I rhyme with. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta try to destroy, friend or foe, you gotta try to destroy him on a song. And that's what makes it better lyrically for people that's, into the lyrical stuff like that, so.
Right. Do you see a major difference from back then to now? How the music is structured in the verses and the bars?
I mean, it's just shorter because the attention span is shorter. But as far as hip hop, no. It's it's always from the heart. It's always there. People need to understand rap is the business. So of course they're gonna make things that's supposed to be played on the radio. It's a business out of it. Hip hop is the heart. It's the culture. It's what you're going to do, what's inside of you. And you're going to speak that way, so,
yeah. Yeah, and a lot of, I think that's, again, I talk about it a lot on this show, but kind of, I hope we could somewhat bridge the gap a little bit in being that we are at shows with OGs, we're at shows with some of the younger cats that are really doing their thing, because I think that we see, like, they're still doing it. They're just, people have to pick the right things to actually follow. If you are looking for lyrics, there's still lyrics, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's here. It's they just call it, since you're not signed, what people will call it the underground. People call it whatever they want to call it, but that's what it is. Hip hop always been, you have to search to find what you like and what you feel is dope. just more variety now, and everything is more. People, I feel, we are taking back what's ours. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel, some of the young guys feel, oh, you're not signed, you're not popping. No, it's still here. Because there's underground artists that still travel in the world getting paid for what they do. It doesn't matter if I'm, rap, I don't want to do rap. You know what I'm saying? That's that radio, I have to have this hit. And it's not that, but, artists are still traveling, doing what they love to do. I'm one of them. So, you know, I'm still in the ring punching. I'm still going to put out music until I don't have nothing else to say.
Right?
Please do, please do.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. And aside of music, you're producing, directing. Do you have a few projects coming out?
Yeah, this year I'm putting at least 3 to 4 projects this year.
And is that something that you suddenly got motivated, or these are things that have been in the works?
No,
and
you know
because
what?
to put them out like that back
My
to
mind has been like, I'm kind of like artistic in a way. Like my mind is in like different places. Like I have a web series called New York Minute. I wrote it, directed, I found the talent for it and everything. So I'm also into that. But now it's just like, nowadays I feel there is no such thing as being oversaturated. So if you constantly, it's goals that I want to reach, and this is my way of choking the shit out of people. And you know what I'm saying? Price used to always say, get in the ring and fight with me. Don't try to live off stuff you did in the past or whatever. Say, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing of, in a way, I feel like I'm reinventing myself now, because now I'm speaking from the heart and the mind, rather than before I would just rhyme from my mind. I kept my, my past like in the, I wouldn't speak upon it because it felt like it was telling to me. But I've learned the way to like speak about my past and to tell my truth in the sense that, so people can understand where I come from more.
Yeah, continue to be creative. I feel like, true artists just create, whether it's music, whether it's, behind the cameras directing and stuff like that. So hell yeah.
and especially now too with the way it's presented, it is more visual, a lot of it now. So for you to get that and go with that and create and still be creating and be artistic, but with just going with the new flow of the way things are going, that's always important, bro. Like I've been in the car with a homie of mine that named ALT the Saint. He did music from way back, been on the radio a couple tracks and all that stuff, but he's the one that, and he's older than me, bro, and he would be in the car like showing me some of the new artists that are coming out, because he was another one of them dudes he's always thinking ahead, and you know what I'm saying, and he's like, man, listen to this shit, and I was like, he opened my eyes to some of the new artists, you know what I'm saying, that are coming out. But it's good to see you still have that open mind, and that's part of being artistic, I think. So
yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah. So I know you have verses on top of verses on top of verses. How did you come up with 10 songs? How did you pick? How did you structure the album?
Pretty much the whole, it's called the whole half of it, because I'm telling you the whole half of my past. And, speaking like, it's difficult to explain, not really, but a lot of people, like my neighborhood was a different neighborhood, and I don't want people to feel I'm trying to glorify something, but it's, all right, like you would say, Benny the Butcher is like drug dealer talk, right? Drug dealer music. My neighborhood, I grew up as a shooter, so it's pretty much shooter music. Fucked up to speak about, but that was when I lived. So it's a different way of explaining the whole half. I can't tell you the whole of it. I can tell you half of it. And that's how I came up with the whole half of it. It's structured like that. It's talking about, I don't know. I hope people hear it like that. That's what I want them to hear it as, of me growing up in Brooklyn, in Bed-Stuy, Sumner houses. You know what I'm saying? And it's, the mistakes I've made, how my mind state was back then, along at the same time combining it with hip hop. And you know the boldness and brash of how you talk in hip hop. It's a combination of the two. So it's not. I'm not trying to boast about it, but that's the nature of hip hop.
And you know what? What's is so dope too is that people are really feeling concept projects too. Like people do want to pay attention. They want to see it like a movie. Like I mentioned, visuals are important. Like even when they're listening to a CD, it's almost like they want to see it that way. Like you know what I'm saying as a whole, like a movie playing out. And that's you know what I'm saying the importance of concepts and putting that thought into a whole album like that, man. So hey, what we're gonna do is play one of the videos that we were sent. Who wants to? What video you guys want to play? We got a few. We got a few, man, on deck. Whichever one you want to play, man.
Let's go with Dope Pushers.
Let's go.
You got that, Shaye? Let's run it. We'll run it on the B-side show. We'll be right back, man. Illa G's in the building, man.
That's right.
We got LG in the spot with us, man, vibing out, man. Hey, it was kind of crazy to me because when you were kind of mentioning, some of the people you've collabed with and the producers on the album, it's like, it's casual because those are the homies, you've known them and all that stuff. But damn, bro, like some real big names right there that you were saying, man. How did how did you originally link with some of these dudes that I would say like are maybe your favorite dudes to work with? I mean, I don't know for sure because and rest in peace again, Sean P. I never got to meet the dude. He was out here a lot too. I just missed the shows. And I'm mad about that, bro, because just a dude like that, it seemed like you guys had chemistry too, mad chemistry.
Yeah, that was Sean was like my brother. I mean, and actually we started becoming like. I hit him up to do a show. We used to go to the same studio, not a show, a song. We went to the same studio. I've seen an old interview was saying that Illa G and Sean Price had similar styles. So I was like, whatever. I don't think so, still don't think so. But I was just like, well, let's do a song together. And he was like, all right, let's do it. And we did it. And after that, it was just like, gradually we just became friends and we then became best friends. Like, that's like my brother, you know what I'm saying? Same way with Prodigy. So, and Sean didn't like labeling things. He just like, let's go do music. Whenever we get to a certain point, how many songs we got, then we'll name the album, whatever it was.
Once you put that much work in the studio, then you got that full body of work for it, you know what I'm saying? So, I think we're going to play a couple of tracks too, man, is this off the new joint, Shaye? We got some, we got some off the new, okay, we got those, Survive? We're going to play something. Which one?
Oh, Hostile. This is Hostile. This is with me and Conway. Produced by Crummy Beats.
Conway and Benny also tore it up, man, at the show on Saturday, man. It was a dope event, man, that we were at. You ready? Hostile. We'll get it in right now. Hey, so while we're on it, man, the new album is actually dropping Thursday. And tomorrow is like the
album release party. 3645 Foothill Avenue. 3645 Foothill Boulevard, La Crescenta. 91214.
Make sure you guys get out there and go check it out. Yeah, man.
Come out there, leave, and then come back.
And then come back for another round. You know what I'm saying?
That?
You got that? Let's get it, man. This is one of the tracks off the new album, man. Make sure you guys check for it.
Shouts to Conway the Machine.
And you're listening to Funk and 45.
I want entertainment. Yeah.
What up, crazy?
Ella. What's up? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? I'm territorial, I just don't clap shit. At your memorial, I spit on your ashes by myself, put your whole fucking team in the casket. Keep digging in the G and some rap shit. I rhyme harder than the genius of the Godfather. Drinking prostitute water, got a street disorder. I'm with the cartel, bringing over borders. And what I have, a burning nose up a snorter. Hit the corner, got a bullet for every reporter. I just don't kill, I slaughter. The human orca, I take pride when I pull out ratchets. And in jail, I was ready to stab shit. I pierced like a nail on the side of a hatchet. I spit so fire, I could come with a matchstick. I don't drop it in the pot, I put it through a strainer. I'm a murder one painter from a different chamber. I'm a hostile nigga. Make one more move and I'ma drop you niggas. I'm walking on top you niggas. I don't deal with the fake shit, I pop you niggas. I'm a hostile nigga. Make one more move and I'ma drop you niggas. I'm walking on top, you niggas. I don't deal with the fake shit. I pop you niggas.
I'm a hostile nigga. You probably thought you was low, but nah, I spot you, nigga. I got 30 shot, straight chop you niggas. I'm like Jesus to these niggas, 12 shooters, my apostles, nigga. Yeah, you niggas snakes, I gotta watch you niggas. You want my spot, you wanna blow money like I do, nigga. I got you, nigga. Exactly why I got two blickers. Said you gon' pop me when you see me, but I got you quicker. Yeah. Big 357, I'll let my nigga hold it. He been wildin' since he got it like Bishop Rollin'. Got the devil in him, I can't control it. Looking for another nigga to put a hole in. Looking for another body to catch. Wig shot, no need for rocking the vest. Yes, I promise I'm just the best. Looking at me, you looking at God in the flesh, motherfucker.
I'm a hostile nigga. Make one more move and I'ma drop you niggas. I'm walking on top, you niggas. I don't deal with the fake shit. I pop you niggas. I'm a hostile nigga. Make one wrong move and I'ma drop you niggas. I'm walking on top, you niggas. I don't deal with the fake shit. I pop you niggas.
That's right, man. Hey, lyrics still matter, man, all the time on mine. That's what it is. Hip hop right here. We're here with
I'm all energized. I'm ready. Let's go. You know.
Illa G in the house, man. Hey, for those that don't know, can you go back to the New York Minute series and let them know what that's about, too, for those that might not?
I have a web series called New York Minute. It's written by me, directed by me. Basically, it's loosely about my life, but the show is about change and how hard it is to change in a hostile urban environment. You got 5 characters. You have Deuce, who just came home from jail. He was a cruddy dude, but he learned about how the government sets us up, and now he wants to leave the street life. But like I said, he did so much fucked up shit to people, his past always comes back. So you got Frizz, who wants to be a millionaire. He thinks selling drugs is the way to become a millionaire. You have Trav, who's family-oriented. He's pretty much hurt. He has like a family secret he needs to protect. But, you know, he just have a lot of family issues. You got Moss, who's inherited the selling gun trade from his stepbrother. He's adopted, so he has problems with being adopted in the family, so on and so forth. Like, he has love for his family, but they really don't have love for him. You have Simone, who's trying to find love. And, the love of her life was his Deuce, but he was a drug dealer. And she's trying to find the match, for her. So her issues is with love. And that's what it is, New York Minute. It's about change. All of them is trying to find change in a hostile urban environment.
Sheesh, that was a lot. I am excited to watch that. So you stay creating. How do you create? Do you just randomly get the thought and start writing, start typing away? Are you on your phone or are you old school?
I type it in my laptop. But it just came from, web series are powerful, and, I know how to draw. I went to art school, went to art and design. But this makes me feel like I'm drawing with a camera rather than a pencil. And it's a way to kind of teach people about the hood, no matter where you are, even though mine is based out of Brooklyn, New York, it's the same thing. It's harsh, because I remember when I came home from jail, quite a few friends was not happy that I didn't want to do the street shit anymore. So it's hard to change. A lot of people that didn't make it, that reverts back to what we did. And it's but learning the entertainment of it, I know how to write it for the fact of entertainment.
That's deep and that's dope.
Hey, and that's the part, like Fally was mentioning, is just creating is a constant process for artists. That's all you do is probably think and overthink and, wake up at night with random thoughts, and then it's about writing it down and creating, but it don't have to just be music. It could be film and commercial scores and all that, and I think people are realizing that now. You could still be an artist and paint the way you want to paint on different platforms. So.
Right, and you keep putting people on, extending your hand, and that's beautiful to see. What does that mean to you to be able to, give opportunity?
I mean, it's dope, because, a lot of people, I wasn't ready for that in my day, back in the days. You know what I'm saying? I didn't looking for that. There was quite a few people that was telling me, leave the street alone and do rap. But being a young, hard-headed dude, you know, the main thing on my mind is nobody putting money in my pocket but me. So, you know, I didn't listen. So now I fully listen to damn near anybody if you want to give me advice, unless I feel you're retarded or something. But, you know, you know, whatever you got to say, I listen to you. But at the same time, it's the creative process. It's something that I want to say that I feel needs to be said in our hood. If you understand it, if you're looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? And those, it's like subconsciously. You know, just like they subconsciously, subliminally put stuff in our minds every day. You don't realize it.
With
So if we can
commercials,
speak it,
everything.
yeah. So if we can speak out in our own way and kind of teach our own people without them really knowing they're learning something, it's a good thing. And a lot of these people is first-time actors, and now they want to kind of pursue it.
For you to not only create it but actually spot someone that deserves a shot in that role is dope too, because I know you probably see it every day, because I know I do. You see talent around you all the time, and sometimes they don't even recognize what they're capable of.
Yeah, they don't even know they're talented in that area. You know what I'm saying? Most of us boys, dudes and girls, if you had a toy when you was younger, if somebody got beat up in the bar, you had two toys fought over something. So you have the imaginary mind to think so. All it is pretty much pretending. But it's just with serious topics.
Right, right. And you mentioned something real important, the power of listening. Listen, because there's a lot of people out there that don't listen, you know, and it's hard. You're right. It's hard to listen. I can think like days that I didn't pay attention to anybody, and now I want to soak all of that in. You know, you get to that age that it's like I need to be wiser for my age or something.
Hey, that's some real shit. It took me till I was 86 to figure it out, but I'm here now. I think I'm a lot wiser. Hey, now, real shout out, man, for you for coming through, especially while you're in town, bro, to make time to come through the B-side show, bro. We appreciate that shit. And sprinkling some of that knowledge. But the new project, one more time, let them know,
the
man.
whole half of it this Thursday. Shouts to LA.
Make sure. Hey, and I know it was man, they were feeling you guys. You got up there and ripped with I believe Sky Zoo, right?
Sky Zoo, shouts to Sky Zoo.
Yeah. You guys ripped some shit, and you could tell the crowd was really feeling it.
Yeah,
So.
we need to make this happen in LA more often. Yo, if you want to book me in LA, Hyde Entertainment.
I was just gonna say you need to see.
Make me come to LA more often. I fucking love it here. Yo.
Yeah. Hyde Entertainment, man. Thanks for being down with us as well, and you know, understanding our platform as well, because you know what I'm saying, for her to bring you through here, it also means a lot to us for paying attention to what we're doing, man. So yeah, real talk. So we're gonna play another video. Which video should we play right now?
Good morning.
Okay, you got it, Shaye? Shaye Whitey
Yes.
in the back over there.
Directed by myself. I directed
Okay,
that.
that's right.
Double duty right there. Let's go, man. Illa G in the building, B-side.
B-Side Show.
Yeah, man, we're still vibing out right here with Illa G, man. But you know, while you've been down here, you've been up to you've been working, hitting shows, interviews. I don't know if you got to get any studio time in or not, but you've been putting in some work while you've been here, man.
Yeah, I've been out here. I went to Venice Beach to shoot a video. I did a video at RIP Nipsey Hussle mural, and I went to Slauson in Victoria, where the marathon store was. I went over there to visit that. I had to do that. RIP Nipsey, and I got to see a lot of LA this time, and I'm happy right now. Like I'm happy. I guess I'm retarded. I'm a person that wants to see the hood rather than the glorious stuff.
No, I feel you on that though. I
Like
do, man.
You know, I want to be. I'm from the hood. I would like to see all the hoods across America, and it's a respect that you just want to see it. Like it's the culture, the lifestyle of what it is. I want to see the cars. I want to see. You know what I'm saying? What it is. It reminds me. Just thinking of the areas and how it's built, the structure of what it's seen. You know what I'm saying? People don't see the hood beauty in the hood.
And
Like,
getting the culture and like all the people and the neighbors and like I feel you on that because when I do finally get out to NY, I want to do the same thing. I don't want to go to the fancy spots, bro.
the city is this. We are the heart and soul of every city we go to, no matter what. And you just want to see it. Like, I just want to see it. And this is before the last time I've been here, I've seen, the other side, Sunset Boulevard, but this is like the best experience of LA I've had. You know what I'm saying? And with, even with the bad thing that's happened, I'm a fan of seeing how all of us walk, where we really walk at. And you get to understand the people.
Right,
walk.
right.
So I'm just a big fan of that. Every city I go to, same thing.
That's dope, man. Honestly, now is the time to go back to the hood because I'm actually from the Crenshaw district, right on Slauson, and the amount of love that people are showing to Nipsey, rest in peace, is beautiful, but also it's rare. When I go back home, I've been in the Crenshaw district for about 15, 20 years, and it's always different. This gentrification thing is definitely taking over. So go back to your hood. Go remember where you come from and try to do something about it because they're changing everything. And, it's dope that you're showing love and you come out and just, support.
Yeah.
Hey, man. We definitely appreciate you coming through, and we're going to play another track before we go. But any shout-outs you want to make or anything like that, man, let them know.
Shouts to California, period. LA, I know it's different, like we would call it boroughs or whatever, but shouts to Crenshaw, shout outs to Inglewood, Venice Beach, LA itself, because I guess it's different. Like I said, us from the east side, we call everything LA. We think everything is LA, so. But it's not like that. I know it's all different cities. Compton, just everywhere. If I missed it, forgive me. But I love LA. That's, shouts to LA. Follow me, Illa G2K on Instagram, ILLA, the number 2, oh damn, ILLAGHE, dumbass. The number 2 and the letter K. Illa G TV on YouTube, Illa G2K on Twitter, Illa G Facebook, and IllaG.net. Shouts to Hyde Entertainment. Shouts to the B-Side Show.
Make sure you guys peep it out, man, because he's doing a lot of work, whether it be videos, music, whatever, behind the scenes, man. He's definitely working as an artist, and we appreciate that being a platform that we are, man. But let's play that joint. What's the joint we're going to play off the album?
Red James.
Okay. This off the new project, man, dropping this Thursday.
Half of it. Shouts to Gotti Gator for this one.
B-Side Show, Illa G in the spot.
Gotti Gator. What's up? Now keep thinking I'm the truth delivered. Yeah, and keep thinking thinking I'm gonna shoot a nigga. I'm the best, still cooking like sous chefs. The Superman putting subjects in the suplex. Caress new checks, I'm the flow in the flesh. Trying to groupie on the chest, rap roofies and sex. Bill Cosby, still fighting off Illuminati like I'm Rocky. The full fifth will clean you outside. Madman cooking crack inside of an ambulance. Sick cause you never stood a chance in Badlands. Lived a little tougher, it just makes me more realer. Bad motherfucker, I'm just talking about illa. Speak rain, smoke a blunt, lace with a snake chain. Marine aim, illa flow, looking like peace fame. A man first making any general back down. And all real niggas stay low in the background. Come on, what else? Come on, yeah, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Please forgive me, I'm a sinner. Meet a new woman and I'm sliding on the bitter. Fuck all you rappers, new members. Alkaline winters invented the crime that's on tender. Resemble the crime that's with a marker. The fifth's like a barber, the bullets is gonna part ya. Hard seminal, flow criminal, parquet. Better play your part or I spar and we part ways. Fights under project lights on a dark day. I rap like I'm eating grenades under a heat wave. Projects look like caves, so never enter. I fuck till the pussy surrender or left injured. Rich people making the laws, the ball breaking them. With some poor making the rich, the law hating them. Whoever wanna rap, illustration. Flows overtake them. Elegy bars is innovation. Bitch. Ella. 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 Yeah.
That's Illa G, man. B-side show. We'll be right back after this next video, man. Thanks for coming through.
No doubt.
Mcgrady's in the spot. What up?
Let's go.
And you're listening to
Drug Papadopoulos. And knocking it by my nigga Papa Lips.
What?
Papa shit. Talk to the doctor, the document.
ain't even teaching that. It's natural. Whoa.
Damn. Hey, primo. What's up, fool?
Hey, what's up, primo?
God damn, fool, what you doing?
Damn, homie. I got faded again last night, eh? I hooked up with a random gordita and I got her this pizza. She only left me one slice, eh? And sabes que? She was even bigger than I thought, homie, because she was wearing tight jeans. And then when she undid them, like a whole nother section came out, eh? And then she proceeded to rock my world or whatever. And I'm grateful for the experience, don't get me wrong, eh? But I can't be living like this no more, homie.
Yeah, primo, you gotta get it together. My tia told me, bro, you've been fucking up, and yeah, we need to help you out, man. Look, I got a barbecue going on. I came over here to invite you. Got a lot of homies, some girls, some lowriders. It's gonna be dope. I say you get ready, come through, come kick it with us.
I'm gonna go do my workouts, homie. I need to sweat this off, eh?
Yeah, no drinking, primo, no drinking.
This is not firme right here, homie.
Yeah, this is not firme. You should be más firme.
That's right, eh? I need to be on that más firme, homie.
That's the way, primo. Get ready. I'm gonna wait for you outside.
All right, that's what's up right there.
All right, primo. I'll see you outside.
Come on, creeper. Let's go, homie. Más firme.
Yes, and we're lit at the B-Side Show every Monday night.
We're having a good time, man, as we always do, man. And we got our next guest in the building. He's one of the homies, man. We've been rocking with this dude for a long time. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
What it do, what it do? I go by Mcgrady OG. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies from TUS and Pico Union. What it do?
That's right.
I was just going to say, originally when you guys came through, you came with the whole crew and stuff. But, you know, shout out to the team, but you're working on the solo stuff, right?
Yeah. I had actually, it was supposed to drop, I would say, like 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, things happen.
Circumstances.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Real life.
And then we were also working on a project with the homies from TUS, right? That thing got postponed as well. So when that one got postponed, I'm like, well, I'm hopping back in my hoopy stuff. And I just started hitting the studio. Drunk Nomad is like, hey, man, that's J Maddox's cousin. He hit me up like, yo, man, let's just finish the album. I was like, let's do this, you know? And we just went to it. And then Gio, the guy that was producing with Duke, with Disciples of the Sick.
Yeah, Gio's
got Caribbean. That fool, he also shot me some beats. And I was like, yo, this is fucking sick, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And I got that one in there. And of course, Jake Maddox on my album too. And I got that one in there too. And Pigeon, the homie Pigeon from Boa Heights, he got one too, Paranoid.
Hey, you know it's crazy because a lot of the producers you mentioned we've known and they've been grinding, doing their thing for a minute too, but it has to feel good to you as an artist when some of these cats are reaching out to you like, let's work, bro, let's finish this shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good because I mean, your name gets out there. Even, social media is one thing and then word on the street is another. You know what I'm saying? Real recognize reals, you know, so... everybody just basically stood their hand out, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this. And that's what it was. And in fact, I got you guys some hoopy CDs, you know what I'm saying?
He brought us gifts.
Hey, pass the wire. Pass me to homeboy over there.
I love physicals.
Survive, you get a copy too, dog. Don't worry.
Not only that, you get the whole package, camarada. So I got you guys some shirts.
Oh
you
my
guys
God!
Choose between you guys. You know, you guys have to rock paper scissors.
Me and Survive
to see which one you guys keep.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
So
hell yeah!
You guys
I want
are gonna have to rock paper scissors. You know?
Okay, wait. I'm not gonna argue with Fally. So me and Survive will argue after.
Oh my God! What a very well disciplined.
Yeah.
Hey man, he came through with the shit. He's ready to go. So is that part of it too? So when you start hitting shows and promoting, you guys got merch and everything on deck, right?
Everything. I got everything from stickers to shirts to shorts, like those prison shorts. Got them. Everything. We do everything, you know. But of course, it's not just me. It's my boy Double D. That's what it is. Double D, who's behind the lens, behind the shirts. He's my #1 supporter, kid. And me and this one grew up together. Like, I used to live on the top, on the second floor. This kid used to live right under me. Bam! Apartment 16, apartment 8.
That's dope,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
My boy,
It was
Double
meant to
D.
be.
Yeah, and that's
Double D.
That's the guy that does all my videos. Like, I'd rather have a team than go to somebody and then another person. Nah, I just want to have one folder. Just bam. That's why I have my little team, you know?
Smart man. So talk to me about this track list that you have here. You have 13 songs.
Yep.
Of course, we have Hoopty, the intro. I see here Rather Get High with featuring Viva Mezcal.
Mezcalito, what it do, kid?
You drop videos, LA with...
LA, with the homie Mentality from the Union Station, TUS.
Right.
And I got my homeboys from TUS on 2 tracks called Stingray. The Usual Suspects, which is TUS, the Usual Suspects, and then Revolutionary Minds. So it talks about like government shit and opening your mind to stuff with the Revolutionary Minds, you know?
You guys are such a well put together group, honestly. I love when you guys perform together. I'm super excited to hear your solo shit though, because this is a whole different side that we're gonna get.
It's some songs I wrote while being busted. You know what I'm saying? Some songs I wrote while being busted. Then when I came out, you know, I wrote some other shit, and then I was like, damn, this is some crazy shit. And then from there, I just continue right in. That's how I finished it.
Hey, and you know what's dope too is that, you know, sometimes like maybe like a casual fanner that caught a couple of the tracks or whatever, then when you go do something solo, they always think like, oh, this fool's like leave. Like that's what's dope is like you still got your crew on the album. Like you're doing your thing, but everybody understands and it's mutual respect, bro. So
You gotta think about it like the Wu-Tang Clan. The Wu-Tang Clan was a fucking crew, dope ass crew. But all them fools had their solo projects. Everybody had their solo projects. Everybody had different styles. So you heard different stuff from different members. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we kind of inherited too. Like, you know what? Yes, we're TUS, which is, at first it was the Union Station. The Union Station, the Union Station, the Union Station. Then it was like, okay, let's make it TUS because we're more than just the Union Station. We're the underground sound, the unlimited styles. You know, todos unidos siempre. You know, so the usual suspect, that's my favorite because whenever something goes out, oh, you know who it was, kid. The usual people, you know? So I like the usual suspect. That's why I'm like, yo, we're going to make a song and it fits my album. Just the name fits the album, you know, because it's grimy as hell. So that's what we did with TUS.
Hell yeah. So how do you separate Mcgrady TUS and your solo? Or is it like full on same person in and out?
You know what? It's a trip because on some of my songs, a lot of people had told me, hey, who's that on the second verse? I'm like, that's me. Nah, you sound different. Nah, that's me. And then on one of the Psycho Trip, right in the end, people thought I sampled Old Dirty Bastard because he goes Psycho. And in reality, that's me inside the booth going fucking crazy, bro. Like, I was sweating, I was pouring, I was going crazy inside the studio. And they caught that, so I'm like, yo, put it in there. Many people thought it was a sample. I'm like, nah, that's my voice.
That's
You know, so
hella
yeah, I
dope.
do switch my characters depending on how I write. You know, sometimes you might hear me like, damn, this was straight. Just, he's heartless. He's talking about some crazy shit.
Right.
And then the next song, you're like, damn, this guy's up on game. He knows what he's talking about. Or in fact, some people wouldn't even know what I'm talking about because they don't know. They've never been in that situation like the Stingray. You guys know what the Stingray is? No.
Not
Like,
not off top like that. I'm like
creature?
thinking this has
The
a
stingray?
so the Stingray, I got to find that out when I was incarcerated. How some homies were getting live, you know, and stuff like that, and they didn't find no weapon on them. They didn't catch him on camera. Nobody's coming to court and say it was you. It was because of your iPhone, your cell phone, and the police using illegal strategies to go and get you. Well, I should say, yeah, it's super illegal, bro. It goes against your rights, constitutional rights. It's like wiretapping, but not really, because they're not only wiretapping you. Let's say the Huda wants to go get this guy in his phone, right? Because I don't know who's he texting, right? They will be chilling over there in the other store, and they know what he's doing, what you're doing, the last person I text, the last person I called, and they got everybody's information here without you guys even noting. But when you go to court, they don't present it as evidence. They don't present it as like, yo, we got this on you. Why? Because it's against the law. If you say, hey, you know what? This is what they used against me, the DA and everything will be like, whoa, that is violating your rights. Let's take this case out. Boom, case is dismissed. Boom, you're free to go. That's it.
Sheesh. And that's called the Stingray?
The Stingray.
We're getting some knowledge right here from Mcgrady, man.
Hell yeah. But earlier you said switching your voice and your sound and stuff. That's important. That's important because you're painting the picture. You're the painter. You're on the other side of the speaker. And it's important. So I'm really, really excited for you.
Hey, man, that's dope, though, that you came out with yours. Because I've seen you guys perform, like I said, and it's one of them things where when you're performing too, Mcgrady, you could see that, like, you're having fun with it, bro. Like you're and the crowd feels that shit, bro. Because I've been at a couple of your shows, and that's the thing, bro. Like, you're having a real good time, and then the crowd gets in, and then they start listening even more, bro. Because it's not just you doing the, you know what I'm saying? You're out there just giving them that shit.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm really picky when it comes to performing songs. Like, I mean, before I was rapping with TUS, I was rapping with Double D. We used to be called the Brown Rappers. I wrote my first song in 2004,
Hey, see,
You know?
we're gonna have him on next week. We
Wow,
gotta talk about
that's
this.
something I did not know
Hey,
about Double
so,
D.
so we used to go perform in quinceañeras, bautizos, weddings, parties, like baby showers, and trip out. They used to pay us, like, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, airbrush shirts was the style. We used to go to Alameda Swami. We had a homie there that we used to go there, and he used to spray paint our shirts, or spray them, brown wrappers with a Mcgrady in the bags. He had Spyro in the bag with a one on it, and we used to perform, right? But at that time, I was more like into Chicano rap, like that Chicano rap style, low-key MB Rider style and shit, some lovey-dovey shit, fugazi shit. And then, that was kind of like our style, like some shit like that. And then I kind of realized, like, well, I realized that when I do this type of music, people from, like, this type of music don't really, look this way. So that's when I kind of feel like, I can't really do this. You know what I'm saying? That's not really me. Because we used to just meet up and we used to choose a beat and we'll be like, all right, fuck it, let's write to that. Because at that time, 2004, I didn't really have the connects, or we didn't really have the connects for producers. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even have connects for a studio. We recorded on Olympic and Valencia, huh? Oh no, Olympic and Albany. On a apartment, a single apartment, huh? We recorded on a single apartment, 2004, right there. Blink. It was crazy stuff. So I always been picky about what I perform and how I perform. I always want to give out that energy. It don't matter if it's 10 people. I want to make sure that those 10 people are jumping and sweating like I'm sweating. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. We appreciate the energy. Yeah. I think you're an amazing person. I think you're an amazing MC. But I also know that you come from the hood just like I do. And, on social media, you're very open, and I see all this shit happening around you. How do you not get caught up in that? How do you, you know what I mean, stay focused on music and what's going to, do good for you, and not, be invested in this, because it's so easy. Like earlier, Illa G, it's easy to,
Well, I learned from my own mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I've been incarcerated a couple times. Dumb shit, DUIs, possessions, domestic violence. Even though neighbors be just calling people. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what's going down. 187, be my case. That's my last one. Attempted murder. Beat that. So all that just made me realize, like, yo, why did I end up here? How did I end up here? Okay, I did this wrong. They got this on me. They didn't. And how does the system work? How does the system work? You don't know how the system works or really the streets work, until you're away from the streets, behind bars, looking life different. Because it's a whole different ballgame when you're inside. Whole different ballgame. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. You have to literally take a full ride in there so you can really, really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Once you get out, you be like, okay, well, crash unit's out. Okay. Hey, Holmes, crash unit's out. Be careful, guys. All right, boom, boom, boom. Now, there's no more gang injunction. So if the cops come and be like, yo, man, what you guys doing? What do? Don't even talk to them. Look away. Look away. What? Hey, man, what are you guys doing? Can I help you? Am I being detained? No? All right, well, get your ass on, man. I don't feel comfortable with you guys being here, man. They leave. They come out running. What the fuck? Record them. Bam, what you want to do? Come on, what you going to do? I got you on camera, kid. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays,
I fuck with you.
I mean, LAPD is the biggest gang. The cops are the biggest gang, bro, and the most organized gang. Like, I have a song called Shots Rang, and all it does, it talks about Rampart. How the Rampart scandal to, some cases and shots being rang, and how in reality, in my neighborhood, yes, there's a gang of shootouts. Well, not shootouts, but it's a gang, gun violence. But the thing sometimes is, it's the cops killing the individual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I think, there's been deaths around the neighborhood, but the most deaths caused are by cops.
Right.
That's the honest truth. There's always on the news, hey, a cop did this, hey, a cop did that. And then on social media, you got people on World Star and all these people just putting videos like it's something to glorify. Like, hey, the cops shot this people and that people. Yeah, and then instead of them going to jail, police got acquitted and he's free to go. He'll be just suspended for 2 weeks. He'll be back on the road in 2 weeks. So fuck, their family just lost a human being. It had to cost them to go out their pocket. It's really expensive to actually bury somebody, bro.
Right.
It's not simple.
I think that's the thing too. With there is a lot of advances in like the social media thing and all this different thing, but it kind of works hand in hand because these things have been going on for a long time. But now it's kind of like we're I think people are being more aware of it now. And besides just having a phone to film it, like people are just more aware of what's going on, even the ones that ain't right there in the hood. So hopefully, man, we can kind of at least as a community get together in all our communities, bro, and at least try to be positive and push forward that way, because it's good to see you. Like you said, you've been through a lot of stuff, but to see you doing music and pushing it out there for the fans, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you just
commend you on that.
Yeah, you just gotta stand your ground. That's what I like to say. Stand your ground.
Yeah.
Even if it's a traffic ticket. I know a lot of my raza, Mexicans, Salvadorians, Guatemalans, Hondurans, in Pico Union, they catch a ticket. Either they're scared to go to court, even though they know they didn't do nothing wrong, or they be like, fuck, you know what? Nah, I'm just not gonna go to court. Fuck it, I'm not gonna go to court. I'm gonna thug it out. Fuck it. Now, pulled over. Oh man, we're gonna have to take him in. For what? He has a warrant. Oh, a warrant? What? You didn't know he had a warrant? Oh yeah, but that was like a year ago, and boom. A lot of Mexicans, Hispanics driving, they catch a ticket, even though they probably didn't even take the red light. Just because they got a ticket, be like, oh wow, here's my wallet. I'll pay for it. Me? Yeah, right. You gave me a ticket for what? Oh, you didn't stop on the stop sign and okay, well, give me that shit. Sign it. Boom, boom, boom. Sign it. I look at the penal code, right? I look at the penal code. I'm like, some LAPD officers are so fucking retarded, they don't even know the code. They'll be like, okay, sign right here, boom. Fuck it. Google it. You Google the fucking code, and it says, I was going at a high speed. What the fuck? The nigga just said I didn't stop on the stop sign. But he gave me a code for going too fast. But I could either go to court and be like, yo, I'm gonna pay it. But nah, be like, hell nah, I go to court like, I'm fucking innocent, kid. Okay, you got another court. Okay. I show up to court, cop doesn't show up. Oh, Mcgrady, you're free to go. Say no more. Whoopsie, I'm out. Whoopsie, whoopsie, I'm out. So that's what people need to start doing too. Instead of giving your money to the system, fight the system. Be like, fuck it. You want to get down with me? Let's go at it. And
that's right.
But part of it is being educated, because you got your own education being
right.
On the other side, yeah. and that's dope, man. That's what I think people need, like you said, is to do more of, just educate yourself on what's going down, especially in our cities, man.
Yep. I appreciate your voice and shit.
Yes.
I would watch a Mcgrady segment, educating these Yeah. You're gonna have to do it. I am excited about this Hoopty album too.
Hoopty. Hey, thanks for coming through, my G, and we'll be right back after this video. Shout outs. If you want to rock something live, we could do that before we go too.
Well, I could produce a little live something. Give you a little taste of the Hoopty stuff. Shout out to the homie Drunk Nomad, Pigeon Beats, J Matic, Geo, the homie Haven, Solid Savage. Haven's the fool that did my album cover.
Fire.
He drew me, and he also drew the back with the homie Drunk Nomad. That's my actual car, 83 Regal.
And the carrito's faded. You see that?
Yeah, super faded. More faded than I am. Shit. Motherfucker, So that's my Regal. That's me, of course, that Pico Union sign. That's the new one we did with the homie Double D.
Hoopty album, man.
Yep.
This is for you guys, man. Make sure we're going to let you know one more time where you can get at it after this video. He's going to rock something, and we'll let you know, man. B-side show.
Ooh.
Qué bonito es el centro de Los Ángeles, la Pico Union y nada más. Hoy nomás.
L.A., donde pasan carros tirando puras balas. L.A., donde hay guerras entre policías y pandillas. L.A., el centro de Los Ángeles, California. L.A. donde Los Ángeles lloran. Oye socio, hablan de negocio, pero no hago tratos con los demonios, es obvio. Yo sigo mi propio rollo, no necesito el amor falso ni el odio. Oye socio, hablan de negocio, pero no hago tratos con los demonios, es obvio. Yo sigo mi propio rollo, no necesito el amor falso ni el odio. Desde la cuna hasta mi velorio, todo comenzó en el escritorio y progresó en el laboratorio, con el apoyo de mi familia que no me dejaron caer por un hoyo en el manicomio. Saludos a mi compa Rodolfo y a toda la raza que no se pone los moños, pero ni modo, seguimos al siguiente episodio. Muchos se ofenden porque la verdad es obvio. L.A., L.A., donde pasan carros tirando puras balas. L.A., L.A., donde hay guerras entre policías y pandillas. L.A., L.A., el centro de Los Ángeles, California. L.A., L.A., donde Los Ángeles lloran. Los Ángeles lloran, sienten el dolor. En las calles de mi barrio no existe el amor. Llegué en este mundo en el 92, gracias a mis padres que lograron verse de México. Buscando el futuro, buscando el trabajo, pues lo que encontraron fue el sueño americano, que era falso, peleando deportación. Ahora soy yo que me perdí en las calles de la Pico Unión. Guerras entre pandillas, estaba yo en la cárcel peleando 25 vidas. No pude ver a mi niña, las calles de Los Ángeles se convirtieron en una pesadilla, rayando las paredes de mi esquina y siempre corriendo a la policía. Los Ángeles perdidos, aquí con mis niños, y sabes mi estilo, corriendo por la Union y la Pico. L.A., L.A., donde pasan carros tirando puras balas. L.A., L.A., donde hay guerras entre policías y pandillas. L.A., L.A., el centro de Los Ángeles, California. L.A., L.A., donde Los Ángeles lloran.
Every single Monday night, man, we doing our thing in here. Shout out to the whole team, by the way, man, always holding us down. Young Baca in the front, man. We got Lihai, Art in the building, the homie Daryl, Shaye, Whitey in the back producing, you know what I'm saying? Joseph Cass somewhere around here getting, behind the scenes footage. DJ Survive. My G Phalasee right here. And we got Mcgrady OG about to rock some shit for you guys, man.
Yep.
Hey, so this album, man, how long has it actually been in the works before you got to the point where you knew it was done?
February 8th. Actually, a little before February 8th. For my birthday, I was like, well, I told homie Mezcal, because he mixed and mastered all my stuff. I had told him, like, I was going in there knocking out one by one. I'm like, hey, you know what, kid? Like I said, I don't like having, going to so many places. I told him, yo, kid, like, shoot me a deal right now, dog. Like, talk to me. Sit down. We gonna chop it up. What do you need? I got you. But we just need to finish an album, kid. Let's do it. Like, yo, bro, well, it's up to you, man. You gotta be, come to the studio and be dedicated. Like, fuck it. Mark me here, mark me here, mark me here, mark me here, and I'll be there. So he did. We went in there, chopped it up, and he's like, yo, man, and like a week from today, I'll have everything ready, and you hear how it sounds. Boom. So it was like ready, like 4 or 5. So by the 8th, my birthday, I already had my whole album. I was bumping it by myself. I left it a little days after, so like, cool. So it was like February 8th.
That's right, man. Happy birthday project to you, man. That's the Hoopty project.
Yeah, the Hoopty project.
That's his own birthday, and it's his birthday present to all you guys, man. Make sure you guys go cop that shit. Hey, what are we going to get into, man? You going to rock something live, Dan?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the Hoopty intro, which is the first song on my album. The rest, you either got to play it on iTunes, Spotify, check me out on YouTube, or hit me up. Give you a CD. Don't even trip. That's right. I'll put love to your hood. Bump it.
There it is right there, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight, man. We appreciate you motherfuckers for reals. And we're going to get into some live shit to end the show, man. Mcgrady, do this shit. Survive on the ones and twos, man.
God bless America. Just start dancing. Mic check. I'm the one in the classic hoopty. The way I live, this should make me a movie. I'm the one in the hoopty car. Down Union Avenue and Pico Boulevard. I'm the one in the classic hoopty. The way I live, this should make me a movie. I'm the one in the hoopty car. Down Union Avenue and Pico Boulevard. Yeah, you know, it's hoopty entertainment. I'm in my 83 Regal rolling down the intersection. I'm old school, but I'm from the new generation. Keeping the lifestyle alive, cause the old school went missing. Got my kick smacking, got my rim spinning. The Mac Daddy's back and it's only the beginning. I'm bringing you the 80s, the 90s, yeah, it's crazy. My hoopty attracts more game than a Mercedes. I'm the one in the classic hoopty. The way I live, this should make me a movie. I'm the one in the hoopty car. Down Union Avenue and Pico Boulevard. I'm the one in the classic. The way I live, this should make me a movie. I'm the one in that hoopty car. Down Union Avenue and Pico Boulevard. I'm in my Regal busting missions. As soon as I turn on the ignition, keep it classic, keep it gangster, and keep it pimpin'. I'm rolling with my homies and some fine bitches. Drinking Modelo's, twisting up swishes. I'm on the West Coast tip, no fugazi shit. I got my heat under my seat just in case they trip. I got my insurance in my L, so you know I'm legit. So when it comes to the pigs, tell them hoopty, bitch.
That's right, Hoopty. Make sure you guys get that shit, man. Shout out to Mcgrady OG, Illa G, B&B Entertainment for coming through, man. My G Phalasee for rocking with me on the B-side show, man.
That's right. Miguelito, conmigo.
Any shout outs, man? Go for it,
Hell
man.
yeah, man. Shout out to the Pico Union Blocks. You know, always active, always holding it down. The real of the real, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Los Angeles. Shout out to the homie Mentality, T.U. West, Johnny Walker, everybody out there. Double D, homie Ill Kids, east of the river, you know, always knocking it down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, man. What up, Fally? You got any shout outs?
Shit. Shout out to y'all for having me. You already know. Check me out. Phalasee everywhere. Book me, whatever. Show me love. We out here, man. Crenshaw District.
Yes, man. B-side show. We'll see you next week, man. Act like you know.
Yeah.
Hey, whoever's still here, let's get a group shot in. Yo, Baca.